Howdy y'all, welcome back, and if this is your first time being here, welcome to the digital farming family. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, as it helps me out and encourages me to create more interesting and unique content such as this. Now, on to today's episode, folks. Howdy y'all, welcome back to Welker Farms. I don't know if I want to be in the old dog or the new dog. Heck, for old time's sake, let's go ahead and jump in. Wrong one. At least I got it started up for. We're going to get started, get going with this disc, and we're going to make our way over to... Let's go for this new field over here. And then the wife will probably work in the center fields. We got, if you didn't see last episode, we got Kevin getting started in the what do you call it? Field 14. He's going to be working his way up. So let's go ahead, start the unfolding process. Piece of wood in the middle of the road, okay. Now, let me show you guys what Tabby ended up doing real quick. He ended up plowing these two together, which is ahead of the plan. The plan was to purchase the county road, then cut it off right there, merge it with that one, and then merge this one with this one, but she kind of got ahead of herself. So let's go ahead and get started, and we're off. Oh, look at that. It works up nice whenever it's all plowed up. It's kind of hard to believe that this thing has almost 26 hours on it. Whenever it becomes 50, I will retire it and put it on some kind of display. Like, this thing it's been monumental for this series. And honestly, probably one of my trademarks that I've used in more thumbnails than anything. But honestly, just speaking from biasness, I love this tractor to death. Folks, just look at this shot. Isn't that just something kind of cool? How this disc works up the dirt. Nice, smooth, perfect. Unlike what we're driving on right now, just to disc it up. You might say I kind of got used to going east to west, west east, those directions. Because for this field, I should have been going north to south. Oh well. I'm going the longest way possible. And honestly, after this pass, I'm going to check to see if it's not too late to change directions. Okay, so it was actually perfect timing anymore, and it wouldn't have made a difference. So, means we're on this side, might as well start on this side. I just got to remember I got to work this field north to south. The rest can be east to west. Honestly, this ain't going too half bad. I wish we had a little bit wider. But if I switch to cultivators, like the Flexicoil is 24 meter, I think, which is about 12 more meters than this one, just under. Probably would be, I would be sacrificing 2 miles an hour, but I'd be gaining almost double the working width. For that, I believe it's either 500 or no, it's 550 horsepower. Now, that means I need either one or two big tractors, and I mean big enough to be able to pull them. I don't know what I could possibly get cheap-wise to pull the flexicoils. I'd have to either... I'm not going to straight out lease them. I'd prefer to own them. Because with this kind of fieldage, I'd need something... No. Hey, honey. As I was saying, I'd need something long-term. Honestly, there's nothing more long-term than this tractor right here. But then again, it can't handle something like a flexicoil. This is probably the closest piece of tillage equipment that it can handle. I'm not counting plow, I'm counting tillage, like disc or cultivator. So Kevin's about halfway done. Tabby is about a third. Me, I'm, what, a tenth? What in the world? Yeah, I'm probably going to be on this field. And the wife and Kevin are both going to be done with their sections and come over here to help. I guess I should have made this joint activity field. Well, 28,000 from the bank account. Adam just texted me saying he's got a solution to my problem. I swear I need to take his credit card or his bank card away. So you see this. Adam leased a big bud with a high-speed disc. That thing goes 13 miles an hour. And it's got, I think it's 12 meter working width. He's actually starting to catch up to me. Hey. You're gonna hit my disc, buddy. Yeah, great. Do you see this stuff? Just look. What the heck? Alright, so he's going over to the opposite side of the field and going to be working up-downs just like I'm doing. So, oof, glad he's not going to be on my tail. I'd rather be on his. Dang, it's almost been an hour. And Adam's just plowing right through that. Or flying through that. I can't say plowing because it's disking. Kevin's actually... I think he's on his last pass right now, I think he said. And you can see the wife is only over halfway done. So, Kevin should be getting started here any second on his last field before he starts helping someone out. And looks like even with Adam's help, we may still need some help from the wife, or possibly Kevin, or both. Honestly, the wife was kind of wanting to do a garden this year, being she didn't get to last year. I think I'm going to let her go ahead and do it, and instead of using my big equipment, I'm gonna purchase some smaller stuff for her. She's wanting to do corn, sunflowers, and potatoes. That's the last one. I had to text her about it. So corn, sunflowers, and potatoes. I'll have to wait till next month to plant the corn, but I could plant sunflowers and potatoes this month. I I think it's this month I could plant potatoes, but I know I could plant sunflowers now. That's pretty much the compromise. Me making her a garden this year instead of having a whole field in sunflowers. Something about her, she just likes the look of them. So a couple of things happened. I spent 37 grand on a tractor and a planter. I got it delivered out to the farm, and the wife is almost finished with the one field. Haha, that's good. Kevin's about a quarter of the way done with the one he's on right now. And as for us, Adam and I are knocking this out pretty well. Another 10 grand came out of the account for the leasing cost per hour for the 8530 and 33-foot disc that Kevin's using. They got it hooked up to a computer in the dealership, and they got my card on file, so they just charge the bank account every time an hour ticks over. Painfully, aggressively. Oof. I think after Kevin is done with the one he's on, Tabby's obviously going to be done with hers. I think I'll have those two both join up and tag team each one of the fields that they go on. We'll see how that goes. Just to hopefully knock fields out faster instead of working separate, because the wife has been on the same field since we started. And same with me, I began before anybody. Although Adam is making some serious progress. He's got 1100 horsepower to pull that though, and he's going 13 miles an hour. One thing I was just thinking about was the Field 7 we bought last episode. Up there that was oats. I'm thinking about possibly making that extended out. If I buy the sawmill, it's been up for sale for years. It's practically abandoned. The owner still comes out, mows the grass and all that, but they have never really been doing any work. So I'm thinking of buying that up, logging it, and then expanding the field out a bit. So I just sent my drone over just to see how things were while I had my cruise control set. My GPS, I mean. Looked it over, and honestly, it don't seem like there's all that much to it. The part that I want to expand upon only has 2 trees, and they're really up close against the fence. But then again, that is still sawmill property, that clearing. So I'll have to own it. So that's probably what I'm going to do, is own the sawmill. Well, actually, I could just own the land that the sawmill's on and work it out with the owner to where he could just stay there. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. But how much would he want for it? Let me text him real quick. Well, I forgot he's ancient and doesn't exactly do text messages on his flip phone. So I gave him a call. He said his property was appraised at 132 grand, and he actually liked the idea because he didn't have to pay property tax that way, just a business tax. So we'll just let him stay for free, and we'll just use like a quarter of his land for farmland, but we'll own all of it. Dang, we could actually start to see Adam now. Oof. He's catching up very quick. But I also gave the county a call. See how much they wanted for rights to basically the county roads. 170 grand. Heck of a markup. But what can I say? I'll eventually need it. They won't sell just an individual road. So, on top of the steep price, I gotta keep maintaining these roads as well afterwards. Which, I guess that's only right. This is starting to get mighty difficult, folks. Oh, I don't know what to say, honestly. I got good news. The wife said she was on the last up down, so she'll be starting on the next one real soon. Oh, and here I am, still on the same one. What is that? Ouch, I just got hit with 9 grand. Probably from his lease. Oh, another 3. Yep, that sounds about right. 12 grand for the total. 2 grand more than Kevin's lease. Well, Tabby is done with the one field, on to the next. Kevin is just over halfway done with his. And you can see how close Adam and I are getting. I say we should be done here shortly. Then on to the next. I'll probably take on the bin site field while he goes up to the northern field. After Kevin gets done, hopefully him and Tabby are both going to get done at the same time. They'll tackle the north center field. Oh, I'll just call that the sawmill field. Eesh. I keep forgetting he can go 1 mile an hour faster. It sure adds up, especially with that 2-meter working width difference. I'm going to leave the rest over here to Adam. I'm going to get started on this field. And I don't need fuel just yet. I'm only half a tank. I think the wife may need fuel. Kevin sure as heck don't. I'd rather return that thing than put any fuel in it, though. So, I love the look of the Big Bud 747. But that disc behind it just looks so small. Compared to the Big Bud, I mean. Like, the Big Bud don't even have its twin wheels. And it still makes the disc look so small. Like, I'm at a loss for words. That 1100 horsepower just blows that disc right out of the water. I don't think I'd get a Big Bud, personally. I think it would be more of some kind of other John Deere, of course. Just definitely not a Big Bud. Got way too much horsepower compared to what we need around here. Especially at this stage. But I can understand what Adam was thinking. Go for something bigger so we can get done faster. And boy, was he kind of right. Oof. Dang, is that a good one. Ha ha ha. Looks like he got finished up and getting started on This field. Oof. I'm just about halfway done with this field myself. Nice change of pace. Looks like she's a third done. I think Kevin should be about 3/4 done. If not, I hope he's done. I just checked in with everyone. Of course, Adam's on his first pass. The wife is a third done, and Kevin is 3/4. I mean, yeah, she's a third done. Kevin is 3/4 done. Me, half, roughly, just under. I'm trying to make it sound good. So, guys, here I am. I'm on the field with Adam. Oh, there goes another lease cost. I wonder who that was. Oh boy. So yeah, I'm tag teaming with him again. Hopefully he don't run me over with his behemoth big bud. Hey Adam, how's it going? So anyway, good news is Kevin got started on the field behind us. So hopefully, with any luck, Adam and I can join him. If not, the wife can probably do it. She's on her last couple passes right now. If anything, we'll have 3 going in there, which I don't exactly want the big bud going in. So probably gonna be a tag team between definitely me and the wife. I gotta see what the leasing hours are so far on the big bud and Kevin's tractor before I decide what I want where, because I'm trying to cut costs. So Kevin's tractor is currently on 2.3, so and Adam's just ticked over to 2, so that was the big bill we just saw. Honestly, it just might be easier if we just tag team that with all 4 tractors, just to knock it all out. We'll see. We will surely see. So I just told Adam to go give Kevin a hand. I can't even speak. The wife is almost done with her pass. She's on her final one right now. Once she gets over this way, she just has to go down, and then she'll get started on the other field, or the field with Adam and Kevin. So, I got 2 pieces of good news. I'm almost done. Just got 1 up down to do, and the wife has officially started on the last field, so we got to hurry up so we can have 4 tractors on that field. Sorry that was a bit much for me to say. I don't know what's with me tonight or today. Ugh, I can't even speak. Well, I finally made it to the party. I got Adam to my left, the wife to my right, and Kevin is way up top. He's almost done with his section, so he might join me and take whatever side he wants. I still haven't decided if I want to go towards the behemoth that might crush me if he don't see me, or my caring, loving wife. Ah, there he is. The almighty Adam and the big bud. Or should I say the little Adam and the big bud. Where's the wife at? I haven't seen her yet. There they are. Hey, honey. Hey, Kevin. Oh, boy. I better watch my back, though. Make sure Adam don't sneak up on me and roll me over. Oh, look at this. That is a cool sight. Wish I could get all four of us going in one photo. Just look at that. That's what I call cool. Someone's leasing costs just came out. That's wrong. That shouldn't be. I wonder what's going on there. I need to do some investigating. So, they said the 8530 along with the 33-foot disc Kevin's has is close, and they thought they didn't even bother checking or waiting. They thought, oh hey, we'll just charge it now. I told them no, I'm going to be returning it because he's actually done. So Kevin's sending it back up right now. It hasn't ticked over to hour 3 yet. It's at 2.8 hours. So they said, okay, if he gets it here before it becomes 3, then they'll have the money back in my account within the next couple business days. Don't understand why it's so easy for them to take money, but they can't give it back. But, alright. We'll just play along with them. Kevin has one little strip left, and then he's on his way. But it should not tick over. If anything, he'll be at 2.9 hours by the time he makes it to the dealership. And after Adam finishes this pass, I'm sending him up too. He's only at 2.5 hours. So, Kevin and Adam both made it to the shop or dealership. So, that's that. We'll get our money back in the next couple days. I'm on the last pass now. I sent the wife home. So, let's go ahead and wrap this up for the day. So, in total, I thought we had 1,000 acres. Nope, we got 900. And that's field ground. That's not too bad. We did 900 acres in about 3.5 hours. Somewhere between 3.5 to 4 hours. Basically, each tractor did an hour's worth of work. If you sum it up that way, anyway. Now, work's not done because I want to get this tractor put away. Well, not put away. This is going to be doing... Well, honestly... Yeah, I'm going to have this thing do the... I can't speak again. This thing will take care of sowing the oats. And it's going to go in the eastern fields. Yeah, that's where I'll have them. The oats are going to go in the eastern fields. So the ones on the east side, of course, if that makes any sense. So let me go ahead, get everything all parked, and I'm gonna hopefully get that done for y'all before we end this video. And the surprise that I spent $37,000 on? Well, it wasn't just this. This was 10, but the extra 27 was bringing this beauty back. Unfortunately, they wiped the hours. So, yeah, it don't have the hours that it did whenever we owned it. But it's nice to have this 40/20 back. So, let me go ahead, get hooked up, and we'll get to sowing some oats. So, I couldn't end up using this thing. I had to use this. So, yep, I'm all done. But, yeah, for the last almost half hour it began to rain. Used just over 20,000 liters of seed and just over 600, or not 600, 6,000 liters of liquid fertilizer. Let's go ahead, check it out, and see. Well, let me show you the finished product. You look to our right and you look to our left. Nothing but oats, as far as the eye can see. Now, I forget how many acres this was. Let me double check my little book. So what we got in oats right now is 75 acres. Yeesh. I would have thought that was more than 75. But I'm not really complaining. Oh, spinning out. Oh, it's been a long day. So I'll leave this here and I'll see all y'all around.